Yeah. Hello, everybody, and annyeonghaseyo. How everybody is doing today? Fine? Good. I hope everyone is healthy right now and everybody is really good. Welcome to Creative Hall and M Block Space, and I want to welcome you all to the opening ceremony of Empathic Design for Sustainable City exhibition. My name is Angga, and I will be your host tonight for this event. This exhibition is a part of 2021 Cultural Partnership Initiative Program, Cultural Expert Training by Korean Foundation of International Culture Exchange, or known as KOFIS. This year, they collaborate with M Block Academy and Paju Typography Institute, or PATI, to create this amazing program and event. Okay, and as you all know, there are 10 talented selected youth participating in this program that comes from various backgrounds, such as architects, graphic designers, artists, product designers, and many more. And their work is now the main object of this very exhibition. If you can look around, and behind me, are their works, and maybe if you can see from a little bit upstairs, maybe we can tour around later, okay? Okay, for this event, we will have some of string of events that will be opened by a speech from M Block, and then we will have an introducing our participants, and then we will have a tour around the Creative Hall to see the participants' works. And then there will be the end, and then if there will a speech from Paju Typography Institute. Okay. Okay, maybe before we start, I have to mention some names that support this program from 3 months back. If you can see from November, they already have used. They do classes, workshop. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. It's a little bit no sound here. It's a little bit scary. there's no audience. There's no audience. But I'm wearing a mask anyway because health protocol, right? Okay, for the names that I need to mention is the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism of Korea, the Korean Foundation of International Cultural Exchange, and then Paju Typography Institute, or short PATI in short, and then Inji Chang as the coordinator from South Korea from PATI. Can I hear for Inji Chang, Mr. Inji Chang? Woo! This is for you, Mr. Inji. Okay, and then the next one is Jihana Park from KOFIS. And then Jayok from PATI. Woo! And then Jo Hyung Jin from PATI. And lastly, all the professors, tutors, and mentors. They have endless nights studying everything, right? Like from 3 hours or to 4 hours? Okay. Now, to begin our event, without further ado, we will hear an opening speech first from the program director of M Block Academy as the hosting party. Without further ado, please welcome Mr. Wendy Putranto.
Thank you, everybody. I'm writing a little remarks, yeah, because this event is quite ordinary, so I have to make an opening speech for everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Annyeonghaseyo. Miss Jihana Park, Mr. Jaok, and Mr. Jo Hyung Jin, Mr. Inji Chung, Miss Tika as our coordinators from Korea and Indonesia, Mr. Jacob, Mr. Handoko, Mr. Mario from M Block Academy, Mr. Angga from Urban Plus, and also to our beloved CPI 2021 participants, and also to all professors, tutors, and mentors. A warm welcome to everyone to the opening ceremony of 2001 Cultural Partnership Initiative Program by KOFIS, PATI, and M Block Academy. It gives us a great sense of joy to collaborate and organize the online course and exhibition for the first time in our lovely institution. On behalf of M Block Academy, I would like to extend my gratitude to Korean Foundation for International Cultural Exchange, or KOFIS, Paju Typography Institute, or PATI, and also the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, Republic of Korea. And here also I would like to extend my sincerest thanks and appreciation to Mr. Angga from Urban Plus, who has introduced us to Miss Jihana Park from KOFIS. This exhibition focuses on the results and hard works of our 10 beloved participants in a very tight and intense schedule of almost 3 months of online courses. As you can see from all the stands in this room, the brightest minds are working to uphold all these innovative ideas present here today. This exhibition was also almost postponed due to the hectic work schedule of the participants who insisted on presenting only the best form for this exhibition. Even they have their own motto, going big or go home. And to all our participants, Abigail Siahaan, please stand up. Afifah Husnul Amalia, Agus Kawur Handoko, Andrew Budiman, oh ya, online ya, Bintang Gemilang, Cempaka Sura Kusuma, Flameta Gabriela, Ikra Firdausi, Robiana Sinaga, and Jasmine Zulkarnain, who flew all the way from more than 1,600 kilometers from Makassar to Jakarta. We thank you all for making this first online course and exhibition a great success. I hope this event is useful and beneficial for all of us, the cities and communities we live in. So ladies and gentlemen, and our dear guests, I will take a leave from the stage and let you enjoy your time here. Please feel free to move around and enjoy the exhibition. We have also our participant standings at different corners in order to take you through and give a clear picture of the exhibition. Wishing you a wonderful time here and hope at the end of the day you all have something good to share with us. Thank you and good evening.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Wendy, for the speech. Okay, after this, we will give you all the tour around the exhibition and see the magnificent works of the participants. Who can't wait to see the works of the participants? Yeah. This is your works, guys. You have to clap for yourself. Okay, but before we go on a tour, I would like to introduce the makers first, aka the participants. For all the participants, please come to the stage to my left. How are you guys?
Great, thank you.
Are you guys nervous?
Kinda.
Wait. I'm going to. Okay. Are you guys nervous?
Kinda, but we finished the best, so I think we're pretty good.
Yeah, I love that spirit. You guys did the best. Okay. Okay, without further ado, please introduce yourself, talented participants. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Angga. Hello, good evening, everyone. We are from the CPA 2021. There's 10 of us, which unfortunately one of us is kind of like on the way toward there. So let me introduce you to all of my beloved friends and colleagues around here. So we're designers, group of designers that come from different backgrounds. There are some of us that come from an architecture and interior design backgrounds. There's also artists, and also there's the graphic designer. So as for right now, on my right will be the artist, Fiametta Gabriela, and also from the graphic design background, we have Miss Cempaka Surakusuma, and also we have Agus Handoko, we have Robbie Savana, and also Andrew Budiman, which are on his way to Jakarta. And from architecture interior background, we have Daus, Ikra Firdausi, we have Abigail, we have Bintang Gemilang, and also we have Afifa. So all of us are divided into three groups. First group is Pula Srunta, that is consisted of Ikra Firdausi, Abigail, Afifa, and Andrew. And for the team Feeling Fine, we have Bintang, we have Chumpaka, and we also have Fiameta. And for the group, Kan group, it will be consisted of Agus, and Robbie, and me, myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, can you please come back to your place? And I'll be explaining further into the criterion. Okay. So first, we began with the typeface design workshop that we conduct as part of this as a part of this training itself. In this workshop, we are asked to observe, to empathetically connect it with the typeface that we found on the street, and connect it back to our own roots, to our own backgrounds, and create a new typeface, a unique typeface out of all of these things that we found interesting, that we found connected to us. For example, on top you can see Ajwara Typeface by Fiametta Gabriela. It is actually inspired by competition, a bird singing competition, and kind of like transcending the competition itself and combined with the checker pattern from winning of a racing flag. And over here we have a Kopaja typeface by Ikra Firdausi. This typeface is, inspired by the words that you found in Kopaja, in the old vintage Kopaja, and he developed it again and to make it more relevant to our current era. And later we have also Arrowhead Typeface by Robiana. It is inspired by the arrow directional icon that we found in street, actually. And on top of here, we have Soyanera by Abigail Alisa. It is a typeface that is inspired by movement, human movement, and combined with vandalism. And then we have Nasi Uduk typeface by Aviva Amalia, that is being inspired by a local street food of Indonesia. And then Jazz typeface by myself is a typeface that is being was inspired, got inspiration by the neon sign that we find in the old 50s, 60s urban scene. And then Janie Jones TTF by Miss Cempaka Surakusuma. It is actually being developed after looking at this pamphlet that is found in the urban scene that is like being repetitively posted on walls. And also Aksara typeface by Agus Handoko. Honestly, one of the greatest, I think. And it is being inspired by the Japanese script, or the old Japanese script, and being developed into a modern typeface. And then we have also Duta Diesel typeface by Bintang Gemilang, that is inspired by a sign that he found really interesting, and interestingly also developed with an unusual software. And the last one will be a Campion pictogram developed by Andrew Budiman that was inspired by the Olympic event that he found a few years ago. So basically those are the products of type design workshop developed by us. And then later, all of the next class curatorium will be explained by my colleague Bintang on the second floor. Thank you.
Tes, tes. Ini saya berdiri di mana? Oh, di sini aja kali ya. Eh, di depan sini boleh nggak? Di enggak mapping. Ya udah sini aja deh. Okay, hello. My name is Bintang. So I will explain about what is being exhibited on the second floor. Basically, we have two classes during this program. There is an action class workshop, where in this action plan workshop, we are taught to how to develop creative strategy to solve social issues. And then the second class is mapping class. In mapping class, we are taught on how to use methodology of mapping to be part of social issue problem solving. Now, in these classes, we are divided into 3 groups, and this exhibition, as you see in the second floor, is also divided by 3 groups. Maybe I will start with the first group. The group name is Pulas Runtah. They are my friend here, Abigail, Ikra, and Afifah. Also, there is one, Andri Budiman, who is still on the way here from Surabaya. So basically, the Pulas Runtah action plan and mapping class are focusing on the issues in Bantar Gebang landfill. So as we know that Bantar Gebang community, they are living with trash, and this group pointed out that how this community is living dangerously within a trash. So Pulas Runtah aims to how to improve the quality of life of community in Bantar Gebang, especially in their quality of sleep. And as you can see, they are developing a certain strategy like making empathic workshop, upcycling, rapid prototyping, product testing, and also in the end, how to create a creative economy from the community itself. And then the second one you see here is the mapping class product of the Pulas Runtah. So differently from the action plan, Pulas Runtah is aimed to improve the quality of the children, especially on how they can identify themselves, and also how to teach them how to be aware and conscious about their living spaces. In this mapping classes, this group conducted workshops to children in Bantar Gebang, such as puppet making from recycled material, which is cardboard. This is the product that they did before in Bantar Gebang. And also, this is a product where they teach children how to acknowledge themselves, identify, and be aspire about themselves. And after that, they ask children to plot the area in Bantar Gebang about special places that meaningful to the children in Bantar Gebang. Maybe after this, you can also take a look and see how amazing their work is. And now I'm going to talk about the second group. The second group is actually my group. We call ourselves Feeling Fine Project. Our group consists of me and then Cempaka and Gaby there. So basically our group are very concerned about the mental health issues among the creative industry worker and the urban citizens in general. In this project, we are conducting several research about how mental issues are very important to be highlighted, and it is we can see that recently we know that Jakarta is the most unhappy city in Indonesia. So we developed some program where we can promote mental health awareness. One of them are through social media activation, and then also developing mental health well-being related products, and also to create a mental health event. And for our mapping class, actually the class of mapping is a methodology to use map to develop solutions. But differently, this time we are developing a board game where we interpret the meaning of mapping. Maybe you can see here, this is the product of our mapping class regarding to mental issues. So this game related to mental mapping, actually when players are playing this, they are creating their own mapping and mechanism, and it always change in every game. I will continue to the third group, which is KAN. This is the abbreviation of Karya Anak Bangsa. So KAN also in their project, they have concern in how Jakarta people, especially in Jakarta, will gather after global pandemic, because they think that during pandemic the stress level of urban citizens is very high because they cannot gather. So this group created a program, integrated spaces with application where people can actually interact with each other. They can book the place and meet without feeling anxious, where as you can see that they also be making a mock-up in their program. So this is a place that will be everywhere in the city, and they connect to the application. And what is interesting about the project is they also will be collaborating with small and informal businesses to create a better ecosystem. And for the mapping class, this is very different, because if, as you can see, another group are very in line with mapping and action class, but this group decided to have another topic for their mapping class. They are going to point out about the Salatiga artisan. So they think that there are a lot of great people in Salatiga, especially. There are a lot of artisans, great artisans, but seems like the people in Salatiga are very underrated. So their project in this mapping are to promote the Salatiga artisans and induce a creative economy, also to introduce the workshop and everything. And their product are physical and also digital map where you can interact, you can see, find out more about the list of artisans and artisanal workshops in Salatiga. So basically that's my explanation about the second floor area. This is our mapping class and action class and the products that we create and also the programs. After this, we will be explaining about two more things, but it is located in first floor. Maybe I will go back to my friend Jasmine, who will explain about the rest of the exhibition. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bintang. So now I will be explaining an initiative conducted by one of our friend, Andrew Budiman, as an individual project for this exclusively made for this project, for this exhibition. Sorry. So this individual project is an exploration, is an questioning
But
the
I
way
can speak.
he was questioning how the curriculum. Excuse me. Sorry, should I? Okay, I'm good, sorry. So basically this individual project is questioning the curriculum of design in Indonesia right now, and mostly talking about like how we can go further, we can go forward with the design, teaching and education in Indonesia. And in other side of the wall is an interactive wall actually. In this in this installation, we are asking the question to the public of what does your future city look like? In hoping that we are starting a conversation with the public, with the people who's visiting the M Block space every day, to just start the conversation, like how do you see this, how do you see your city in the future, how do you imagine the sustainable city, and also hopefully by the end of this exhibition, we actually have a solid conversation about adapting the ethical, about adapting the design in order to create sustainable cities for the future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Yasmin, Yasmin and Bintang for the extraordinary tour. It's amazing that we can see everybody's work, like from the typography and everything else, right? Am I right? Right. Okay. Okay. Now I have to say that we are at the end of the event tonight. But before we end the ceremony, I would like to invite Inji Chang, Mr. Inji Chang, to the coordinator of COVIS, to join us in the screen to have some 1 or 2 words about this exhibition and maybe the program itself. Mr. Inji Chang, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, hello, Mr. Inji Chang and Mr. Jayok. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Good evening.
Very good.
Good evening. Okay, maybe without further ado, I can let you guys talk about this exhibition and maybe have something to say to the participants. Okay, the stage is yours.
Okay. Thank you. And can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. This is wonderful. Oh, Kay is here. I can see her. This is wonderful. I'm very happy to see this result of this amazing journey of each participant from this great collaboration. So it is a pity that I cannot be there in person, but still I can feel the happiness and enjoyment you are having there. So it's just great. And I also am very surprised that you have improved a lot of your work for this exhibition after the official course, so that I can see that you all have been very sincere to your project and to your interests. So congratulations and enjoy your effort and your great work. Thank you.
Check. Okay, thank you, Mr. Jayok. Right? Am I wrong? I'm scared that I've got mixed up. Oh, Is there any? Is Metika want to talk over here, or maybe someone else? Okay, maybe Metika first, and then maybe if one of our viewers from Korea want to say something, you can just tell me, and then we can try to hook you in the screen for the participants. Okay, maybe the first, Metika. I invite you to the stage. Giving some testimony, maybe. Okay, let's go, Metika. Okay, you want to be both with Inji. Okay, can we have Inji on the screen with us? Okay.
Hi, Inji. I hope you can hear me. So we can do both. It's not fair, it's only me who give the opinion for this program. So first of all, thank you for all the work you do. Clap your hands. I think to be proud is understatement. To be happy is beyond my emotion. You setting the standard too high for me. If I ever teach anyone, I'll be very demanding because I know in a very short time, some people manage to make a very good work and also dedication. So that's for me. Maybe Inji want to say something?
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear my voice through the video. So I'm thank you for the everyone in envelope to preparing and have this great exhibition. I'm really amazed. You guys have a really short time and so intense to work. And it's amazing experience to see through the online exhibition. It happened in the Indonesia at the same time, and I watching the exhibition on my desk through the Zoom. It's amazing work, and I'm I'm so thanks about it, and because of the program, it is really good chance to understand about Indonesia, and we have a lot of similarity and same time this its own special characteristic. And to me, it's a great chance to understand Jakarta and Indonesia, Samara, everywhere in Jakarta is a really great thing to do. I respect you guys have a lot of diverse background. That's that really amazed me as well same time. So I learned a lot from this program as well. And especially I'm really thanks about the Tika to help be going with this program. If you are not here with me, I cannot do this to myself. And all participants, I'm really appreciated and thank you and see you soon in later meet face to face. I really wish to meet you guys in real space. Thank you. And I want to turn
Yay.
over to Mr. Hwayong, maybe, Tika? And then Mr. Hwayong can
Oh, there's a Miss Hwayong
join.
here.
Yes.
Come on, Miss
May,
Hwayong. We miss you
yeah.
already.
and after Miss Hwayong, we can invite the Jay as well. Okay, I
Okay,
turn over to
okay.
you.
Oh, there she is.
Selamat malam. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your journey. I'm really, really honored to have been one passenger along with everybody else. And I can't wait to meet you in person in the 3D space. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I thought there's more. Okay. Thank you, Miss Huayong. Am I right? Yeah. And then Professor Jayok, and then Mr. Inji Chang, and huh? Oh, there's one more? Okay, there's one more. The one who? Keijun? Am I right? Okay. Can we, Keijun? Okay. Here you go. The stage is yours, Miss.
Hi everyone. Hi. Can you hear me well? Long time no see. It's really nice to say goodbye again to you all guys. And in the meantime, I'm not really sure whether you are updated with the news that I was finally able to submit all the essays which we collaborated together, and I'm still waiting for the essay to be reviewed and to be accepted by the Society of the Korean History. So I'll update you guys how it will move on with this with the essay submittance. And you know, I was really great and also honored to be a part of this wonderful program. Also, it was really wonderful to get to know you, and it was really for me a wonderful conversation with you. And it's also for me on another hand kind of learning process as well, to get to know about the country where I've never been there, and also to get to know you in person. So I'm really looking forward to visiting the country, and also all of you guys as well. And hopefully the new year will be the year of the endemic, so that we can exchange in person. And also many congratulations to the for the end of this journey. And I've looked around a little bit, but due to the lower resolution of the screen, I was not really able to follow all the details, but the typography and the level of the graphic was really wonderful. So many congratulations and best of good luck for the new year. Bye bye. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss. What a wonderful speech. And then we have one more from Kim Garam. Kim Garam, can you hear us? Okay, I think we still try to connect Mr. Kim Garang to the screen. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Garam Kim, can you hear us? Oh, it's okay. I think, okay, it's okay. We cancel, not canceled, but I think Mr. Garam Kim cannot connect to the screen. But thank you all. I think, is that all, Metika? Is that all? Okay, I thought there's more again. Okay, thank you all. Well, that's a wrap up on our event. Thank you, Kofis, Patti, and M Block Academy for hosting and creating such an amazing program and event. Thank you all participants that have worked endless nights to create this exhibition, that endless and sleepless nights. Okay, and then with the end of this opening ceremony, the Empathic Design for Sustainable City exhibition is officially open. Congratulations for all participants. Give a round of applause to the participants that create all of this. Okay. And maybe thank you all to the speech and everyone, the tutor, the teachers, maybe the collaborators and everyone else. I want to say thank you on behalf of everybody. And now I have to bid you goodbye. And as the host, I apologize if there's any mistakes in what I say and do during the ceremony. And then for the participants, don't forget to eat your burgers later. And then we have a karaoke. No, we just eat and then there's a karaoke on the side. Not karaoke and eating on the side, but eating karaoke on the side, okay? Okay, and then thank you all for coming and see you next time. 안녕히 가세요.
네, 들어보겠습니다. 선생님, 좋은 밤 되세요.
아, 네, 고맙습니다.
네, 감사합니다.
수고하세요. 네.
감사합니다.
네, 선생님
네.
고맙습니다.